Good evening. This is Jacqueline Griswold with Franciscan Beat News. Here are your headlines for April 17, 2026. According to AP News, President Donald Trump announced on Thursday that Lebanon and Israel have agreed to a 10-day ceasefire. The ceasefire happened 2 days after the two countries had their first direct diplomatic talks in decades. The talks, which happened in Washington, follows a war that has been going on for more than a month. The truce was scheduled to start at 5 p.m. Eastern Time between Israel and Iran-backed Hezbollah group in Lebanon. Lebanon has insisted on a ceasefire between Israel and the Hezbollah before participating in negotiations. They have also vowed to disarm the terrorist group. President Trump hosted the leaders of Israel and Lebanon in the White House to negotiate. Trump said that these would be, quote, the first meaningful talks, end quote, since 1983 between these two countries. Quote, both sides want to see peace, and I believe that will happen quickly, end quote, said Trump on his Truth Social platform. Back in 1983, Israel and Lebanon had signed an agreement saying that Lebanon would formally recognize Israel and Israel withdraw from Lebanon. And despite this agreement, the deal fell apart during Lebanon's civil war. 1 year later, it was formally rescinded. The meeting had excellent conversations between Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Lebanese President Joseph Aoun, Trump said. According to AP News, Donald Trump and Iran's foreign minister announced that the Strait of Hormuz is completely open to commercial vessels. Abbas Archi, Iran's top diplomat, foreign minister, said that the strategic waterway, quote, is declared completely open, end quote. Trump said that the strait is, quote, ready for the full passage, end quote. Iran announced this on Friday. President Trump is keeping the American blockade on Iranian ships and ports, quote, will remain in full force, end quote. This is until Tehran reaches a deal with the U.S., a deal which also includes its nuclear program. Archie posted the announcement on X as a 10-day ceasefire appears to hold. In a quote that Trump posted on social media to celebrate the announcement, said that the strait was, quote, fully open and fully ready for passage. Quote, fully open and ready for full passage, end quote. A few minutes later, he posted a follow-up saying that the U.S. Navy blockade would still be in effect, quote, until such time as our transaction with Iran is 100% complete, end quote. The U.S. is helping Iran remove all the mines from the strait, said Trump. The blockade had been imposed by Trump earlier this week because Iran had restricted traffic through the strait as a result of the war in Lebanon. Iran had said that it was breaking the Pakistan-brokered ceasefire that had been decided between the United States, Israel, and Iran. This blockade was put into effect in hopes of pressuring Iran to reopen the strait. The talks between the United States and Iran this past weekend were inconclusive. They were unable to come to an agreement about Iran's nuclear program and some other points. During a housing development project in Steubenville, a crew discovered a 150-year-old gravesite and had to halt their progress, according to WTOV9. Now there is a deeper investigation into what they found. An archaeological team was hired by Woda Corp to investigate the newly found gravesite near Sunset Boulevard. In a quote from the article from WTOV9, the company has secured ASC, based in Columbus, to begin conducting research at the location, end quote. Their plan is to go back to the site to predate and check and verify that it is historically accurate as the project continues. And now for your weather. Friday is a high of 77 and a low of 60 with partly cloudy skies. Saturday is a high of 83 and a low of 45 with thunderstorms later in the day and some rain at night. Sunday with a high of 54 with a low of 35 degrees with a mix of sunshine and clouds. Thanks for tuning into this Franciscan Beat News Brief. We will see you on Monday. Good night and God bless.